It seems Steam Early Access might finally have a true competitor in the PC gaming space, as GOG has launched an Early Access program that has a couple of nice features, the first of which is a quote, no questions asked 14-day refund policy. And they've said, quote, it doesn't matter if you're having technical issues, if you don't think the game is fleshed out enough yet, or if it simply doesn't click with you. All games in development can be returned for any reason. As well as this, they're also promising to, quote, carefully evaluate and handpick each in-development game they sell, and they've chosen Starbound, Project Zomboid, TerraTech, Ashes of the Singularity and Curious Expedition to launch, and each of these games are discounted until the 2nd of February for the occasion. As well as this, if you use GOG Galaxy, you can use the rollback feature, which lets you roll back to any previous version of the game. So basically, if there's a patch where it makes changes you don't like, or it breaks something, you can roll back to a previous version. And of course, all of these games will be DRM free, and of course there's a promise of many more games to come other than the ones I've just detailed. And to be honest, this sounds pretty nice. I don't hate the idea of early access. In fact, it's fine. It's a similar idea to something like Kickstarter or crowdfunding, except of course there's usually more of a product available. Of course, you know, there's got to be something for you to play in early access. It's not you're paying for the development, you're paying to get early access and help fund it while playing this early version. But as we all know, Steam's version of this is a bit of a mess. There are some real gems on Steam Early Access, like of course Darkest Dungeon just came out, and that is probably one of the best games to come out of Early Access. But as we all know, it is an absolute minefield filled with absolute dross and of course copy-paste scam jobs as well. So I'm happy to hear that GOG are going to be hand-picking these things. If they're as stringent with the quality control as they're promising, it could actually be really good. And the no questions asked 14-day refund policy is certainly nice. So perhaps if you buy a game and it's way too broken in that state, you might want to just get your money back and maybe try it again like a few months down the line, or maybe just not come back to it. Maybe the game was overhyped, or you're like, oh, I thought this would be fun for me but I'm not enjoying it, or maybe it is somehow a game has escaped past their quality control. They are only human after all. So it sounds promising, and as I said, I don't hate early access as an idea. It's just kind of badly executed because, you know, there's no quality control on Steam. You know, I love Steam, but it has its problems, and that is definitely one of them. So let's see how this actually works out in the long run. I will be keeping my eyes firmly peeled on GOG Early Access to see exactly what kind of games we end up going on there, and if it ends up perhaps working better than Steam's version. Do let me know your thoughts. I'll see you next time.